We're getting over COVID.
We were down with the sickness.
So
Jacob caught it at daycare.
Yeah, and he lovingly gave it to us.
Yes. He was not doing well.
But we're not going to talk about our experience right now. If you'd like to hear, comment down below, and sure, why not? Yeah.
No.
It was
No.
nothing. So, we bought a game. I bought a game for both of us. 2 copies. So anyway, we've been hearing a lot about this MMO. It just launched. I've been hearing a lot about this MMO. It just launched. Some people call it Zenith, which I think is an awesome pronouncement of it.
Pronunciation.
I think is an awesome pronunciation of it. But it's spelled Zenith. Like the stores that went defunct like 30, 40 years ago in the United States.
Alexa, how do you pronounce the word Zenith?
I pronounce that Zenith, but I'm always working on how I say things and I might not have it right. By the way, I am trying to respond from the right place.
Alexa, shut up.
So Zenith, but I think Zenith just sounds cool.
I think Zenith sounds weird and
it sounds
not right.
Anything pronounced by a British person
automatically
sounds a lot.
Sorry guys, but y'all over the water, you say things weird.
Yeah, it's mostly cool, except if you get into the backwaters of Britain and they're just like, and you can't understand them. Yeah, let's go into Zenith, and there's a subtitle, but I can't. Lost City, Lost Country. I don't know. Zenith. Characters.
Create
new. Okay, so we got females, and we got males, and I assume they're all human. I like how the neck is kind of separate from the head a little bit. Are you going to be melee, or are you going to be...
I'm going to go with well, it depends. If I'm tank, I'm going to go with the melee. If I'm healer, I'm going to go with the other one.
Well, are you going to be a caster or be a tank?
No.
According to this, you can.
I don't care what this says. I'm old and set in my ways.
Okay.
So.
I will be sword and board.
So you're going to be a tank?
I guess. I don't know.
So you're going to be a tank?
So I don't know if tanks, or I don't know if melee have any range at all. You know what? You can always create another character, right?
Yeah. So what are you going with?
So I will be, let's see. I'll be melee DPS.
You're going to be melee DPS?
Yes.
Oh, shoot.
What?
Well, I wonder if I should be healer or tank then.
I wonder if can DPS be tank also? Well, you can switch your roles.
Right.
You just can't switch your class. My name. What's my name? I'll go with my name from Final Fantasy.
I'm gonna go with healer. Caster.
Why?
Okay.
Man, the keyboard is so laggy. Let's check out Zenith.
Use this if you don't experience motion sickness. If needed, you can also activate a vignette in game comfort settings.
Defaults are audible.
I'm gonna do smooth locomotion. Because then I can get some movement in. And continue losing my belly.
Okay, I'll try it. I'll try smooth motion too.
I went with healer. I am not telling you my name because I want to see if you can figure out who I am if there's like a whole bunch of people standing here.
You okay, partner? You zoned out for a minute there. Likely due to
Gail,
your body acclimated to the your own personal
Hi,
AI
Raquel.
helper and companion programmed to assist agents with Zenith. That's you. Our first job is simple. Find Field Agent Mika and wave at her to get our briefing. Hold forward on the left thumbstick to move forward. Hold to the left or right to stray sideways. Hold it towards you to move backwards. Backwards.
I wonder if everybody.
This is not what I would consider smooth
Those
locomotion.
arrows, turn the while moving forward, press the left thumbstick in to sprint. The ether disc augments your normal human, or at least something mildly
Whoa.
interesting.
What?
Walk in front of.
Well, I haven't figured out how to pull a weapon out yet.
Hey, over here! Greetings, Agent.
Reach out and grip
Let's
to
get
grab
down
it.
to business.
Then put
You
it
too.
in your inventory.
Thank you. People can hear us?
I guess it must be a proximity thing.
Oh. That's new.
Yeah.
It's
Time.
probably a proximity thing.
Till next time,
Never
Agent.
played a game like that before.
Look if you press that 3-line button at the
Over
left
here.
side, like your left stick. You can mute yourself and deafen yourself in there.
Oh,
What's that?
thanks. He said if we push the 3 button on our left controller, you can mute and deafen yourself.
Yeah,
The what button?
bottom of like the menu.
Not that one. Well, I figured out how to bring out the inventory. Which button is it?
He said it was this one.
Well, might not have a quest.
Oh, I found out how to jump.
Ooh, holy crap, you jump high.
It takes energy.
Oh, whoops. Of course it does.
So we have a quest to kill things.
Okay.
Game hasn't told us how to kill things.
Oh. Go up to and swing at it?
Oh. If you go in your inventory,
Oh, yeah.
at the bottom, you can mute yourself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Click on the sound icon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a little microphone
Click on global chat. No.
underneath that.
Oh, there it is. Can you hear me anywhere?
I couldn't hear you in the game to begin with.
Oh, you can. I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
No, I cannot hear you.
I muted myself. Okay, how do we just like punch?
Well,
You
look
have
down.
swords.
Now press the middle or the ring finger trigger things.
Oh! So then, is it
I take it you kill these puppies up here.
yeah.
Parts of the understreets are home to slightly aggressive chimeras. Grab your weapons to
Oh,
defend
there you
yourself. Essence mages launch
This is
bolts
maybe we
of
should
holy
about the
magic
quest
at their
first. This is
foes.
kind of laggy.
Pull the trigger while holding.
Oh. Ooh, it's very laggy.
I'm trying to grab my sword and I grabbed a cookie.
Hey, over here! Ready to work? Keep
Oh,
your
go
eyes
meet up
out.
with the local authority.
Over here.
We don't come back to her.
Oh, we don't?
Uh-uh.
But she has a quest. I did not accept that quest.
Parts of the understreets are home to slightly aggressive chimeras. Grab your weapons to
Oh,
defend
go up to the
yourself.
Chimeras and go to the
Blade
right.
Masters channel essence into their weapon's edge. Wait for your blades to glow, then strike at your foes. If you attack too quickly, your hits will be much weaker.
Waiting for event to start.
Oh, this is like a fate thing.
Oh. Oh, what the? I'm just meandering.
Mm.
I don't think I want to jump off of there.
You can glide.
What? Now I'm gonna jump.
No. Hold on. I didn't know where you are. Oh, there you are.
Ow! You said I could glide.
Hold your hands all right.
What?
Like a T-pose.
Huh?
Yeah, like that.
Ooh, wow. That's kind of neat. Hi.
Alright. I'm gonna go up that ladder. Maybe. There's something up there. I don't know what this is. What is it?
I don't know. Uh-oh. You cannot punch them. Okay. I'm not going in that room. Oh, shoot. Ah! What's this?
My stamina's running out. Interesting city. Architecture is like Oriental.
Mm-hmm. I unmuted myself.
Yeah, I can hear. There we go. I'm gonna mute it too.
I took a wrong turn somewhere.
At Albuquerque?
Yeah.
Holy cow. You know you do run the stamina when you're driving.
Okay. Oh,
What?
quest.
Where's the quest handing, dude?
Oh. Find me. I found him.
No, I need to find where you are. Where you at?
Like,
Oh wait, hey, look at that. I have a waypoint.
you do? We do?
Yes.
Nice.
You press a button, get a thingy.
Hang on, I'll come and find you.
Hold on.
I'll come to you.
Hey, this guy?
Yeah, this is your
Oh.
quest ended, dude.
Training day. Oh, in progress. No, complete. Okay.
And then get illuminating.
Illuminated.
Climbing with an ether disc is easy. Just put your hands on the surface you want to climb and grab the wall. While gripping a wall, pull your hand downwards to climb up. Then grab with the next hand.
Oh, what did I just do?
No idea. Oh, something.
Really? That's how you do it?
Was that mad? Was that you that?
I have
Oh, yeah.
magic.
Yeah, the problem is the controllers are too big for my hands.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
That's so cool. Hey, buddy.
Upgrade complete. What?
The event upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
What? Figure it out?
Maybe.
Yes?
Oh yeah.
Okay, how did you do it?
So to cast Icicle, I
yourself.
grip,
Mhm.
and then I gesture down, and then I aim it.
Okay, I see.
I'm gonna take the elevator.
Yep, waypoint is showing straight this way. Yep, this is it. Reminds you kind of an Aeon. Remember how you can go in now with it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's been a few days, and I'm going to split the footage up in parts because we were playing for like 2 hours or something like that. So we got up to the part where we're still in the underground, we're just taking the elevator up to the main city. And what are your thoughts so far?
And so far, I'm liking this game. I am kind of creeped out that people can hear me.
That is kind of weird, yes.
And I am kind of creeped out that I can hear them. Like, I'm not real sure how I feel about that.
Yeah, and there are some different people that are too young to even have a Facebook account in this game, you can tell. At least the
they
maturity
haven't
level.
reached puberty yet.
Yeah.
And they really need to do something for the accessibility in this game. Allow people to map their skills,
Yeah.
first of all. Second of all, allow people to do something where whatever this font that keeps flying all over the screen is supposed to be saying, I can't actually read it because it won't sit still. Give us an option to, like, lock that text somewhere. Like, it doesn't matter where we're locking it.
Yeah, I hate it when games do that.
Because then I can actually read it. Like, to read my quest objectives, I can't look at it straight on because it scoots over here.
Right. Yep.
I have to read it like this. Like, my hand is the quest objective, and if I do this, then it does this.
Yep.
And so, please allow us to lock that somewhere. I understand this game's still in beta, which means they've got a lot of improvements.
Yep.
to make.
It's early access. And you've had the same issue with Skyrim too, where the text just it goes with you. It doesn't like
I uninstalled
right
Skyrim
there.
because of it.
Yeah, it's
So something for accessibility. And please make it easier to find the not walkthrough, like the explanations of how to do your skills.
Yeah.
Like somewhere easy to find, and then instead of saying press B on your controller, y'all realize we're in a headset that we can't see our controllers, correct? So
You're supposed to memorize them.
what other games have done that are VR is it puts
They
up a little
highlight the
picture
button.
of your controller, and then it highlights which button is the
They-
button they want you to push.
They did do that in like one tutorial that I saw in the game, but after that, no, they haven't.
So-
done that at all. And
I mean, I'm sorry, but we're in a headset, guys. So I would think that if other games can do that, you can do it too.
And we bought the Steam version, so we're streaming off the same 802.11ax router, which might be a bad idea because we're getting some lag. We tried to optimize our settings. We're still getting a little bit of
Rubber
Perky.
banding.
Yeah, a little bit. And when you turn, it's kind of herky jerky. So footage will not reflect that because that's actually taken off of our computers. But if we actually record in the headset, you would see that.
There's one place where the footage reflects a pretty bad glitch.
Yes, we will get to that.
We will get to that.
Uh,
But yeah, I mean, and the other piece too, if you log into a server and then you log out again, would there be a possibility of either the server that you last logged into appearing at the top of the server list,
oh my god.
or let's say you logged into a US West server, could the list be rearranged so that all the US West servers are at the top?
Or could you just have like an option for a preferred server or something there?
Yeah.
There are a lot of servers.
And the scrolly bar is...
Oh, it's a nightmare.
It's painful.
Again, early access, I really hope they fix that. Because that is really annoying. I don't remember what server we logged into last.
Cultist to US West.
They did do
East,
a cool thing where
West,
I think you're not bound to a server. Your character is not bound to a server. You can
Which
go
is
to
nice.
any server that has room. I believe they said it's every 24 hours you can change servers.
And the other annoying thing with the servers, this is annoying to me, the top fifth of the list is full.
That's because
So
people just
Could you
click.
just, I don't know, guys, click an option where if a server's full, it gets bumped to the bottom?
That'd be nice.
That would be really nice, and to me it would seem practical and logical.
But they are going to be working on this game. They introduced a new class. It's not in the game yet, but they unveiled it. It's called the Stealth Ninja. You get like a bow and arrow or something. So right now they have two.
As bad as the weapons currently are, I hate to imagine how bow and arrow is going to be in
Yeah,
this
the
game.
weapons are currently I don't know how many times I went to grab my swords, and I grabbed a cookie. It's the quick access slot down there. It's a cookie by default.
And you would think that your weapons would be on your hips.
Yeah.
So I keep doing this. I've got 2 or 3 mobs right here, and I'm like,
Where's my weapons? Where's my weapons, guys? Come
why
on.
am I not?
Yeah.
There's been some sailor language.
Yeah, there has. So the one thing I do there's 2 classes. There's Essence Mage, and there's Blade Master, I believe.
Wow.
And each class is divided into 3
3 jobs.
roles. There's the DPS, there's the healer, there's the tank. You can change your roles on the fly. Well, every 60 seconds, and you're not in combat, you can change those roles. And if you have, mine's a DPS sword
and board.
person. Well, not sword and board, that's tank. But mine is DPS. And so say if I get level 10 of that DPS and I want to change to tank, I get I think they said 200 experience or 200% experience
Until you hit
until
level
I
10.
hit level 10, which is nice. I mean,
See, and I kind of want to try the tank roll, but
I don't know how Battle Mage tank would be.
I
That's weird. I've never.
Well, here's the thing. I want to try the tank roll, but I want to be able to actually feel like I can play my current class first.
Right. And
I don't know if it's the control scheme. I don't know if it's that my controllers are actually slightly too large for my hands, so I can't actually reach the buttons for my skills unless I'm holding one controller this way and I'm doing this to push a button, which is really awkward.
a lot of people actually have that problem with the Quest controllers.
I don't know if it's that it's actually glitching and the command isn't working every time you tell it to do it.
I suspect it's kind of glitching because I remember when I was at the character creation screen and I went to type in my name, every other letter, it would not recognize my name at all.
Well, that happens in other apps on the Oculus.
Well,
for
I
me.
think it's the streaming. It's way too there's too much
Herky-jerky.
latency. Yeah.
So, we'll give it another try. I have to wait for my hand to heal.
She kind of punched a shelf during Supernatural.
Well, okay. I play with Space Sense on. I always play with Space Sense on ever since they introduced it.
Space Sense in the Quest 2 is if you get too close to an object, it
Gives you
purple,
a little outline of
purple
it.
outline.
Not always purple.
Yeah.
The color
yeah.
depends on how close to the object you are.
Mhm.
If it's yellow, then slow your roll. That's how I broke my finger. So
I don't think you broke it. You broke skin.
No, it was still hurting
Okay.
the day before this happened. So yeah, I was playing Supernatural and I went to do this to hit a target full strength, and I'm not quite sure it's not broken.
And I went to I don't even know where right there. I went to swing my sword and I hit another. We have a lot of shells around here.
When I woke up this morning, I couldn't move my fingers out of this position. Looks like I'm holding a controller, right, guys?
It's almost healed now, so that's good.
Mine's not going to heal for a while. I've got open skin there, open skin here and here. I've got bruising here, 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 here.
So far, Zenith.
Tangent, sorry.
Zenith.
If I had to score it out of 5 right now, I would give it a 3 out of 5.
I definitely like where they're going. They're going to that Ready Player One kind of world where the outside world is just a crap hole, so everybody escapes the virtual reality. It's yeah. It's
sorry, that was just a spontaneous thing.
It's far from that point, but it's
not as
cool.
good as that. But
No,
the
no,
idea is a good one.
Yeah,
it really actually is. And so, is this a subscription-based game, or is it you pay once and you got it?
You pay once and you got it. It's $30 on Steam and Oculus, and
kind of a Guild Wars
yes.
formula then.
Except, well, I don't know about expansions if you have to pay for those.
I don't know. There haven't been any
came out.
expansions yet.
No.
I don't think they're even talking about them.
It only came out 2 weeks ago at this point right now.
They've got room to grow. They've got things they need to fix. They've got great potential. Even if this game fizzles out and dies, that does happen, it is something that another game creator, game company could come in and say, man, if they had done X, Y, or Z, that would have been it. It would have been a diamond mine.
But not Facebook.
Not Facebook.
Stay away from this Facebook. You own the Oculus.
So,
stay away from it.
I think that no matter how this game goes, I think it's revolutionary in the gaming world.
Oh, it is. I mean, it's...
So,
I like that this exists.
And I understand where they're trying to go with the being able to hear people automatically, and people being able to hear you automatically. I get where you're trying to go. And we did, the very first person that we ran into, Chris and I were just talking, and all of a sudden we hear this voice, and we're like, what?
Right.
What?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, you go over here for the quest, and we're like, what? And I think Chris was like, oh my gosh, they can hear us, and I'm like, they can? And the guy came back over and he's like, yeah, if you guys want to mute, you can go. And I couldn't quite hear what he said.
Well,
but he tried to explain to us how to mute ourselves if we didn't want that interaction.
He said you press button number 3 or something.
That is something that before we ever even got into an area where people were, there should have been automatically people will be able to hear you and interact with you.
Yes.
In order to disable this feature,
they definitely should work on the tutorials, because this game mostly feels like figure it out yourself.
Yes.
But of course,
like when I died.
Early access. Oh yeah, when you died. Well, we'll get to that in the next.
Yeah, we'll get to that in the next one. I'm not mad that I died. It happens in games.
It does, especially on MMOs.
Whatever.
Where
I could care less.
You're too low level and you decide to take on,
a level 20 mob.
Yeah, or just
which I don't think she was level 20, but But I mean, I could care less that I died. Who cares?
Yeah, as long as you're having fun.
If it's a good game.
Fun is what games are all about. If you have fun, just don't impede on anybody else's fun.
Right.
Um,
Unless it's my dad, then you can tease him.
but the publishers, developers are, I believe they're Ramen VR is their name. But they said that the only additional, past the price of the game, which is $30 across all platforms, past the $30, the only additional fees are if you want to purchase any optional cosmetics for your character.
No.
Something that it's not pay to win at all.
Car.
So I like that model. I definitely feel that if they did go the subscription route, they could progress the game a lot faster than they're doing because they have that income coming in.
But I wouldn't pay a subscription for this game.
Not at the current level it is. No, I wouldn't pay.
There was one point during one of the 3 sessions that we played that I asked him, "How much did you pay for this game?" And he goes, $30. And I go, "Yeah, that's about $29 too much now."
Yeah. But they're going to introduce
they're kicking themselves in the foot with some of the stuff they're doing.
More quests, more end game, because I guess there's only one end game boss right now. Again, early access. The new class, the Stealth Ninja, and player housing, which that might actually be really cool. So,
also, another thing that I don't like, they call there's smooth locomotion and then there's another one. I don't know the other one.
Comfort, I think, or something like that.
Maybe. Here's the deal. Whatever company developed this game. Smooth.
Yeah.
Smooth.
It definitely is not smooth. There is an option for, I can't remember what it's called, but you press the left joystick and your character goes like this. And you can put a vignette around you or like, kind of like fog of war around the outer perimeter of your eyes, so you can't. It's a comfort thing, and that works a lot better for me.
I would be annoyed by that.
So it almost, it's kind of like vomit inducing a little bit.
Yep. And I am constantly running into walls.
Yes.
So, I don't actually care. If you want to keep this manner of locomotion, I don't care. But then don't call it smooth. Or if you want to call it smooth, then make it smooth.
So, like I said, we purchased the Steam version. They also make an Oculus version, like that you can actually put on your headset. And this is a cross-buy game, although the Oculus Store doesn't say it's a cross-buy game. It is. So if you buy for the Oculus on your computer that is for the Rift that you plug in with a cable, or else you can use Oculus Airlink to play. You can also, for free, get the headset version where you can load it on your headset and it doesn't stream from your computer at all, it just plays directly in your headset. And I think there's also a PS4 VR, PSVR version of it too. So one of the things I think that was holding us up is we were playing the Steam version, and the Steam version I don't think knew which controllers we had, because the Steam makes the can't remember what the name of the headset is right now, but it has a different kind of controller layout. And I think that it might have been assuming that we were using one of those controllers.
Oh.
So that's why the guy, he said, press button 3 to mute yourself. Well, there is no button 3. There's only four face buttons plus the 2 Oculus buttons plus the joysticks. And then you can click the
one of
joysticks.
those would actually be button 3. But
maybe it's you click the left joystick. I don't know.
Yeah, right. So basically the left Joy-Con would have joystick. And then clicking it in would be a button. The flat Oculus button would be a button. The 2 raised buttons would be buttons. The trigger would be a button. And the grip would be a button.
Right.
Each of those, technically speaking, has a alphanumerical delineation. But I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is. There's a B, A, and Y, X. And the 2 Oculus buttons,
And then the grips and
The
triggers.
grips and triggers. I don't know if they could just
And
call
the
them grips
joystick's
and
click.
triggers, or if they call it like the
Some
Z button.
games-
Like
Some games call them grip and trigger. Some games call them Z and Z1, I think.
so, there's really no standard
No.
unless you actually buy a game that goes in the Oculus visor.
So,
Maybe for the Quest.
they've got a lot to do.
They do.
They've got a lot of work to do.
All right.
Bye,
So
guys.
next time.
Yeah,
Bye.
we'll be doing a series on this, I think. And there's going to be a little delay. I'm sorry. I broke myself.
Yeah. You broke yourself even more.
Although,
Yay!
I can make a fist. I can feel that it's swollen here and here. It hurts.
Baby steps.
It hurts.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.